G'day and welcome to my undisputed ranking of the top 10 best Halo levels from all the FPS games, so I won't be taking games like Halo Wars into account. Obviously this will be a controversial topic as the Halo series is one of the greatest accomplishments man has ever achieved. For this video I'm ranking the levels from this criteria. Is it fun? Because ultimately that is what makes a great Halo level. It's not about the graphics or the story or the level design, although these things do impact the enjoyment somewhat. Anyway, please leave your own ranking in the comments, and if you enjoy this video, consider subscribing as I am trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Now, onto the ranking.
Hurry up. Look, you want to do this? Be my guest. But this ain't a job you want to rush.
At number 10, I've placed Oni Alpha Base from Halo 3 ODST. This level is non-stop action, and benefits greatly from Halo 3's insane gameplay. The level starts with Mickey and Dutch, preparing explosives on a bridge that the Covenant are crossing in an attempt to reach Oni Alpha Base, after which the level is appropriately named. After this, the player can either choose to defend the bridge as the Covenant cross, or just blow it up immediately. After retreating further into the base, the player alongside several Marines must hold off waves of Covenant dropped from Phantoms as they attempt to climb the hill towards the building. The multi-laned nature of this fight means that the player must keep on his toes to avoid being overrun, but with the assortment of turrets, snipers and splazers, this is an action-packed and enjoyable battle. After retreating inside, you find out that the Marines have gone rogue and are planning on destroying the building, so it is up to the player to mow down the arsonist with a conveniently placed AIE 486 heavy machine gun. After defeating the arsonist, the player takes a short elevator ride to the roof of the building, where you find out that Mickey's plan all along was to blow up the Uni building, and a cutscene plays, where you watch as the evidence of your team killing is destroyed.
This day ain't turning out so bad after all!
The reason why I place this level so high is because of its short but action-packed runtime. The set pieces where you fight through are incredible, and you get a taste of everything great Halo has to offer. Sniping, close quarters combat, vehicular destruction, team killing, and Martin's epic music. The only real downsides to this level is the fact that it is so short, and that it is far too simple. Even though it nails what it goes for, it just doesn't try to achieve anything out of the ordinary, unlike the Scarab battles in the Covenant, or the Warthog run on the Maw. Anyway, that's number 10. In ninth, I've put warship Gabraen from Halo Infinite. This is the first level of Halo Infinite, and it starts with Master Chief entering the banished ship to turn off the tractor beam that has trapped Brohammer's stolen Pelican. After making your way throughout the hangar of the ship and up an elevator, you enter the bridge where my favourite Master Chief moment happens.
It's locked down. Requires a hack.
Okay. And you can do that?
No. New plan. Scuttle the ship.
Then, you must destroy the engines of the warship, and escape as the ship falls to pieces around you. The ending is insane as you need to make your way across a massive hangar bay by utilising the grapple shot while banished prefabricated invasion fortresses fall around you. This ending sequence is especially epic, as it is always different and no two playthroughs are the same. The grapple shot also works incredibly well within the environment of the ship, and all up, it is a very climactic starting mission. The only downsides for me is the unrealisticness of the enemy design. Basically, you walk into a room and the enemies are ready to kill you, and then you kill them and then walk into another room where the enemies are ready to kill you. It would have been really cool if you fought through areas where the banished weren't actually just ready to fight. Like for example, if you went into a room where a bunch of grunts were asleep, or a room where brutes were fighting over food. It would have just added a lot of replayability to the level. That's 9. Kazingo Boulevard from Halo 3 ODST is easily the best tank level in Halo. It starts with Mickey nearly being run over with a Scorpion tank, which the player can promptly pilot to destroy a Wraith tank. Once all hostiles in the area are eliminated, you try to find out where you're meant to go, but get lost for like 15 minutes until you finally continue the tank run throughout the city. This part is truly epic because of the verticality of the enemy's position throughout the city. Not only are there turrets, ghosts and tanks on the street, but jackals and brutes are also occupying the buildings around the street. This is not common within a tank level, as most levels are very horizontal, so this change works really well. The level ends with an awesome holdout section, where you and Dutch, along with some marines, fight tanks and troops. This level makes it into the list because of its uniqueness, with its level design and its action-packed combat. The only disappointing thing present in this level is its short runtime. It would have really helped to have a few more encounters in this level, but all up, it's still awesome. That's 8.
In 7th, I've placed Outskirts from Halo 2. Renowned for its insanely difficult sniper alley on legendary difficulty, Outskirts still provides an awesome experience of sniping and vehicular combat. It starts with an epic cutscene where Master Chief's Pelican crashes in New Mombasa. This is followed by a brief walk to an area where a short holdout section ensues, followed by the first interaction with Hunter. After this, you snipe your way through some streets, as well as fighting camo elites. Next, you and some marines can pilot ghosts and warthogs across the beach, taking down a Covenant stronghold, which is followed by a brief drive through a tunnel. This level is so good because of how open it is. There are few invisible barriers, unlike other games, so the number of ways to attack are endless. If there is a ledge, you can jump on it, which greatly encourages exploration. The city environment also acts as an awesome set piece for a sniping mission, and the beach is an awesome place for vehicular combat. The only downsides to this level is its insanely hard legendary difficulty, which can be kind of frustrating, and the holdout section, which is a bit too long. The tunnel section is also kind of uncreative way to finish such an awesome level. Anyway, that's 7. Oh look, it's a frog.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we?
2 Betrayals from Combat Evolved is an awesome level where you experience the insane scale of the Flood's destruction. It starts with 343 Guilty Spark betraying you, and you need to fight off Sentinels for the first time. This is the first betrayal, but I'm still not sure what the second one is. The level starts with a fight through a corridor, and then there is a short flying section outside. Afterwards, Cortana decides that jumping into a reactor that powers the gun that can destroy all life in the galaxy is the perfect way to destroy it, so that's what you do. Throughout the level you must do this 2 more times, and between each reactor are massive vehicular battles between you, the Covenant and the Flood. This level is a prime example of a multi-faction battle, where you sit back and watch the battle rage and then come in and clean everything up afterwards. It is also the first time you get to fly a Banshee in the game, unless you steal one in Assault on the control room. 2 Betrayals is completely packed with action the whole way through, from vehicular madness to enclosed hallway madness, to rocket launcher flood hurting my sanity. This level is awesome. The only downside to 2 Betrayals is its insane length and the fact that it is basically just Assault on the control room backwards. If the level was condensed into half the time, it would be so much better, but it just drags on a bit too much. That is number 6. In the 5th spot, I have placed Exodus from Halo Reach. Exodus is the pinnacle of an epic sci-fi yet grounded battle through a city. The level starts perfectly, as Noble 6 has just fallen all the way from space, and is now advancing through the city. The first challenge that the player needs to overcome is Covenant Unalive squads, which are actually terrifying. Up until you fight brutes for the first time in the game, you only fight grunts and skirmishers, which gives a brief yet welcome change of pace from previous levels. After continuing to fight through the city, you are given a jetpack and required to make your way across a very vertical battlefield. Then, after saving some civilians, your next task is to hop aboard a Falcon gunner seat and an awesome on-rails turreting section begins. Straight after this, you are dropped off straight into the war zone to turn on some anti-air cannons, which provides some epic, albeit not really necessary, vehicular combat. This level is really awesome because of its level design, which gives multiple epic experiences throughout the level, as well as its narrative impact, as you witness firsthand the destruction that the Covenant are doing to Reach. To be honest, there aren't really any negatives about this level, because it perfects exactly what it sets out to do. Anyway, that's 5th.
Tower 1 approaches, active AAA. Mayday! I can't control! Pelican down! Pelican down! Brace yourselves, we're going in a little hot!
It's no secret that the Covenant from Halo 3 is basically a perfect Halo level, and contains everything that makes Halo so great. It starts with an intense battle on the beach, where you destroy turrets and an anti-air wraith using a Spartan laser. Then, after making your way to a Forerunner structure and clearing it of brutes, you must do the same thing again, except this time the flood attack. Then, there is a flying part, which is followed by a really enjoyable vehicle combat section, which ends with a face-off against 2 scarabs. This part is truly unique because the Marines can actually drop you off from a Hornet at the scarab and pick you up after you blow it up. Then comes the most crazy and unexpected fight in the franchise, as you get to team up with the Flood. This only lasts for a short time, while you both had the same goal, to stop the Prophet of Truth from firing the ring. But after the Arbiter kills him, you need to fight the Flood back across the bridge to end the level. This level is so close to perfection because of its contents: ground vehicular combat, on-foot combat, aerial combat, scarab battles, and the short alliance with the Flood. The only thing that doesn't put this level high for me is Halo 3's enemy design, mainly the brutes. Unfortunately, they are not as enjoyable to fight as the elites because they seem to have no strategy to their fight. Unlike the elites, who will dodge and be strategic about when they push, the brutes in Halo 3 just tend to shoot you and may go berserk. However, the berserking mode is just so underwhelming, unlike in Halo 2 or Infinite. All up, this level is so close to perfection, but I just enjoy the levels above much more.
Bit of a hike to the launch facility.
Any closer?
Long Night of Solace from Halo Reach is one of the most unique Halo levels ever. It starts with a beach fight, where you take down Covenant who are attacking a UNSC facility. Then, you get to pilot a Saber in possibly the most unique battle in the franchise. Firstly, you need to defend a UNSC space station, and then attack a Covenant corvette. After completing the aerial battle, you land your Saber and then get to take the fight into the ship, alongside Marines who don't have super advanced armor like you, but can still survive in the expanse of space. The aim of this section is to let George into the ship, with a Pelican carrying a large slip-space bomb to destroy the ship. Unfortunately, after successfully doing this, you find out that the bomb cannot be set up remotely, and George needs to sacrifice himself. This level is amazing because of its uniqueness and variety of combat scenarios. Literally every battle is awesome, and an incredible way to show the devastating fall of Reach. The only downside is the difficulty of the Saber section, on the MCC at least. Other than that, it is a perfectly balanced and action-filled level. 343 Guilty Spark from Halo Combat Evolved is a pinnacle of environmental storytelling. The level starts with Fohammer dropping you into a swamp where jackals and grunts are running in terror from dark forms in the distance. Then, after making your way into the structure, you find grunts and jackals guarding doorways and still no elites in sight. The Covenant are obviously terrified and nothing seems right. Where are the elites? What are the strange markings on the walls? Why is there blood everywhere but no bodies? These are the questions you ask yourself as you begin to question what is wrong. You also encounter a crazed Marine who shoots at you and screams hysterically. Then, after finding a dead Marine through a door, you search his helmet can and find out that his squad was attacked by a parasitic lifeform. Then, as soon as the cutscene finishes, you realise that you're in the same room that the Marines were killed in. Then you too are attacked by parasitic popcorn, which are followed by the infected Marines. The next 15 minutes or so, you fight through the facility, while getting lost like 10 times, which increases the feeling of uneasiness.
Finally, after finding an elevator, you meet up with a bunch of Marines who are still alive and continue through the swamp. The level finishes with the Monitor of Halo, 343 Guilty Spark, and a bunch of Sentinels helping you fight the Flood, and 343 Guilty Spark teleports you into the library, a peaceful and especially quiet place of relaxation, but that's the next level.
This level is awesome because of the feeling of unease and terror that it instills into the player, through its storytelling and horror aspect. Honestly, this level is perfection.
This is UNSC Master Chief to base. Do you read?
Yes, I read you. This is Sandy Tilson of Ivanov Station. We're under attack.
They're after a Forerunner artifact you took from the Halo ring.
How do you know about that?
Doctor, I need you to protect that artifact until we arrive. Send whatever...
Do you know what that condescending bitch said to me after our first game of chess?
Cortana.
Even I don't call her by name anymore.
Correct your approach.
Yes, well, he also said he works better alone. I can see why you chose him, Catherine.
Cortana.
I'm your greatest achievement and you detest—
Pull up! Now!
First is Composer from Halo 4. This level is absolutely incredible, and even though Halo 4 is my least favourite Halo campaign, I cannot deny how much fun I have each time I play this level. It starts as Cortana crashes a Covenant Phantom into a research station above a Halo ring, from which the Didact is trying to steal the key to his mass cremating device. Afterwards, you make your way through the station, mowing down Covenant, and only Covenant, no Prometheans in sight. Then, after meeting the leader of the station, the most funny scene in Halo plays. Well, according to my deranged sense of humour anyway.
Detonate them remotely. Maybe next time you rescue us, you can give us more time to pack.
Then you get to play Titanfall for about 5 minutes, in the most awesome vehicle combat section in the game, while Phantoms drop in troops and Banshees attack from the sky. Afterwards, you witness a scene as the Didact mass cremates the occupants of the station, but not Master Chief because he witnessed a 6-minute lore dump a couple of missions ago. This level is so fun, because mainly of what isn't in it, the Prometheans. Without their bullet spongy design, Halo 4's gameplay shines in this level. It is basically a more modern version of Cairo Station, with a Titanfall crossover halfway through. The sticky detonator is also an awesome addition, and there is nothing more hilarious than sticking it to your allies and enemies alike and blowing them up at a moment's notice. There's not only this, but you also get to release Covenant troops into the abyss of space as they enter the airlocks to attack. This level is just so fun and so incredibly replayable.
Well, that's my list. Other levels that deserve some recognition include Tip of the Spear, The Package, The Silent Cartographer, The Moor, Gravemind, Sierra 117, Gikawani Station, Swords of St. Helios, and The Conservatory. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, liking and subscribing would be really appreciated. And if I get 100 subs from this video, I'll rank my least favourite levels. Well, see ya!